everyone, welcome to my 7-week update. Today I am 7 weeks, 5 days pregnant, coming up on 8 weeks here. Yay, I'm so excited. I feel like that's a really big milestone. 8 weeks just feels like, wow, 8 weeks pregnant. It seems like a lot more than 6 or 7. I guess it is more than 6 or 7, so that makes sense. But I am feeling a little bit better this week. Last week, my week 7, it was terrible. I had all day morning sickness from the time I woke up to the time I went to bed. Sometimes I'd even wake up in the middle of the night and I'd feel sick. It was absolutely terrible. So this week in week 7, it has gotten a little bit better on one hand and then worse on the other. So I don't have all day sickness anymore. It does kind of come and go, but when it does come, it's a little bit worse. I still think I'd prefer that over the constant nauseous feeling I had last week, but it's still been pretty bad, especially in the mornings. I wake up and the last few mornings I've woken up and just thrown up because I just felt terrible, and opening the fridge in the morning is pretty much my least favorite thing to do, and it immediately makes me want to throw up. So that's been happening. Still throwing up, still having the morning sickness on and off. Haven't had one full day where I feel normal yet. I'm really looking forward to the day where I do feel normal. The food aversions are still very strong though. I have not been able to eat very well. Every time it's mealtime, I dread it, it's stressful, I can't find anything that sounds good. If I don't eat though, it gets even worse, so I have to eat. I'm constantly always worrying about what am I going to eat next, what am I going to eat next? Am I going to be able to keep it down? Am I going to be able to eat enough? It's just been a nightmare. So that's kind of what's been happening with me physically, as well as being tired. I don't think I'm any more tired than I was last week, just about the same. I have had about 3 nights in a row of restless sleeping though. About in the middle of the night, I'll wake up and I just will kind of toss and turn. I keep having these weird dreams. I can't really explain them. I don't even really remember them when I wake up, but I just remember like, that was weird, and I like immediately forget what it was. And then I just kind of toss and turn, and I have like this feeling that I'm not going to wake up when my alarm goes off, and so I get kind of like worried, and then I can't sleep very well, and so that's been a little bit difficult. Today, actually, I didn't go into work. It's the first time since finding out I am pregnant that I have not gone into work. I just woke up this morning. I felt so terrible. The thought about getting out of bed and getting ready and have to like make my lunch just was too overwhelming. And I knew for my own sanity, for my health, for the baby's health, that I needed to take a day of rest. I needed to get caught up on some house things. We are actually leaving town tonight. We're going to Walla Walla this weekend to see my stepkids, and also it is my little sister's baby shower. She is almost 8 months pregnant. It's so exciting. And so we're going to be celebrating her and her little baby girl tomorrow. So we'll be out of town, and I still had some packing to do this morning. I just was so overwhelmed when I woke up. I could not go into work. And I'm really glad I didn't, just because I needed this day. I needed this day for my sanity and for, like I said, my health, the baby's health. I was starting to feel really stressed and really overwhelmed, and I just needed to take a breather, and I just needed to remind myself it's okay to not be able to do everything. I've felt really bad. My husband has been so amazing. Literally, he has been a lifesaver. I have not cleaned the kitchen. I have not made food. I have not done much in the past 2 weeks. He has done a lot. I am trying to keep up with laundry and other household chores, but as far as the kitchen is concerned, that is his responsibility. I cannot stand being in the kitchen. And he has been so great and so awesome. There was one morning I woke up, it's 5:30 in the morning, I had just thrown up, I couldn't make my lunch for work because I felt too sick, and he woke up. He doesn't have to get up till like 7 usually. He woke up and he made me my lunch, And he's just been so sweet and so amazing and so patient, and I just will lay in bed and order him to do things and he'll do them with a smile on his face, and I just love him so much. He's been absolutely amazing and he's just incredible. And I'm gonna cry a little bit because I'm pregnant, and that's what I do, is I cry. But on the flip side, I am so thankful that I am feeling sick, because it reminds me I'm pregnant. There is life growing inside of me. There is a little human inside of me growing. My body is doing what it's supposed to be doing. My baby is doing what it's supposed to be doing. And I'm sick because of it, and that's okay, because that means things are going well, and that's a good sign. And so for that, I am thankful. I will also be thankful when I am out of my first trimester. But for right now, I am just trying to remind myself, this is okay. This is temporary. This is what has to happen for the health and the safety for my little baby. So I am thankful, and I'm just falling in love with my little blueberry. So in week 7, the baby is the size of a blueberry, which doesn't sound very big, but since conception, the baby has grown 10,000 times its size. That is a lot, from the little tiny poppy seed to a blueberry in just, 3 weeks. That's just incredible. And my uterus has doubled in size. I have not gained any weight yet, but I do feel like I have just a little pooch. My stomach's not like completely like flat, but I can like suck it in and it looks pretty flat. But now if I like suck it in as much as I can, there's just this little bump that just won't quite suck in. So even though the baby's only the size of a blueberry, my uterus is already getting bigger, and I'm already starting to feel like there's just a little pooch there. And I'll show you guys today that little tiny baby bump, if you could even call it that. It kind of just looks like I ate a big dinner, but definitely I can feel a difference. And I can definitely, if I push down there, I can feel my uterus is like grown and like it's bigger, and I can feel it, and it's really cool. And I'm so excited to actually have a bump and be showing. I was wearing a tight maternity shirt the other day, and I was in the store, and I just kind of was like letting it go, and someone kind of looked at me, and I think they were trying to figure out if I was pregnant or not, and it was pretty funny. And it's kind of like an awkward stage. It's like, do you push it out to make yourself look pregnant? Do you suck it in to make yourself not look pregnant? Just like that awkward stage where you kind of feel just a little bit chubby, but it's just the baby, or not even really the baby, just everything else expanding. So that's what's been happening in week 7. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I'm excited to be at week 8 soon. Even more excited for our ultrasound appointment. It actually got moved up a couple days, so we are going to be going in on April 1st now instead of April 3rd for our ultrasound and to see our little baby. So we're very excited, and it'll be a relief. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will give a little belly shot. Sorry I didn't do one last week. I just was not feeling great, and I was not feeling like showing off my belly. So here is a little belly shot. Thank you for watching, and have a great day. Bye. Got my maternity yoga pants on. They are so comfortable. So, there's the belly, and there it is, and I'm sucking it in as much as I can, and there's just like this little bump that just won't quite suck in anymore. Letting it out, sucking it in, it just won't suck in all the way. So kind of can see maybe better with my shirt on, just that little tiny pooch. So don't forget to be awesome. Give it a thumbs up. Bye.